When I first booked a ticket to Dubai, I didn't feel any particular excitement. It was just a journey, a chance to see a new place. I had heard a lot, seen pictures, watched videos on social media, but deep down, a thought lingered. Will everything be just like the world shows, or something different? It was nighttime when we were nearing Dubai, and the pilot announced that we would be landing shortly. At that time, the plane was flying over the sea, and the view from the window was surreal. Below, there was water, with rows of lights stretching across it. At first, it seemed like there were small and large airplanes, but on closer look, I realized they were ships, stationary in the sea, adorned with lights. The astonishing thing was that lights from aircraft could be seen both below and above. In fact, at a busy airport like Dubai, air traffic is so intense that planes often have to circle above the sea before landing to ensure they land one by one. Our plane did the same, and when we looped back, I saw 4 or 5 planes behind us, waiting their turn. The whole sky felt like it had turned into an aerial highway. It felt as though we were flying over a living coastal city. A quiet impression settled deep in the heart. When the landing happened, it still didn't feel particularly special. But the moment the plane stopped and I stepped off, something shifted. The atmosphere of Dubai Airport, so clean, so orderly, so modern, as if everything was in its place, right on time. No noise, no chaos, everything flowing in its own rhythm. The person next to me said, "Hurry up, or you'll be late." Saying this, he rushed ahead. I was so absorbed that I didn't even understand why there was a need to hurry. My eyes were seeing everything as if for the first time. Even while walking, I kept looking back again and again. Glass walls, white lights, moving escalators, a world I had only seen in films. As I walked ahead, I realized I was late. The train had already left, and now I had to wait for half an hour. Only then did I understand why my companion had told me to hurry. Later, I was told that Dubai Airport is so vast that you need to take a train to get from one terminal to another. In that moment, I could only think. I wish I had realized earlier. At that moment, a sentence came to mind. Some time ago, I had seen a video where Donald Trump gave the example of Dubai Airport. He had said, "Why can't we build airports like this in America?" Back then, I heard it in the video, but in that moment, the sentence echoed in my ears. I now understood he wasn't just praising it. He was envious. After getting off the train and moving ahead, the scenery changed, a whole new world. Behind the glass walls were shops, lights, brands, and everything we usually just see in pictures. Expensive watches, gold chains, perfumes, alcohol, chocolates, electronics. Everything was present, as if an international fair had been set up. We kept walking past the shops and everything felt like part of a dream. I kept wondering who buys all this. Most people were just looking, not buying much, but the atmosphere was filled with a frenzy of shopping. Then someone said, "This is all duty-free. No taxes here. Buy whatever you like." That's when it hit me. Dubai Airport isn't just a travel route. It's an economic model. A place where the government simply says, "Shop and be happy." But me, I was just looking. On one side were things perhaps more expensive than my life's entire earnings. And on the other side was me, an ordinary person, just walking past those shops, as if entering a dream and exiting without touching anything. For the first time, I felt this wasn't just a journey across distances. It was a glimpse into a world that has already moved ahead. We live in one world, and this perhaps is a completely different world. For me, Dubai Airport wasn't just a place to land, it was a mirror, in which, for the first time, I saw myself, my limited world, and the real map of the world. This was the first step, but the real journey had begun within me. And this is just the beginning. What happened next? To know that, you'll have to stay with our channel. This entire travelogue will be presented here in episodes. If you enjoyed this storytelling style, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you don't miss the next part. Dubai is not just a city, it's an experience, and that experience is still unfolding.